podcast name is ALP Productions podcast, where we give chance to the participants of the ALP Production Film Festival's participants to speak about their films, their documentary, their music videos, or their animation videos they made and they've submitted in this film festival. So thank you so much, Raj, for joining and welcome to this podcast. I just wanted to ask you first question that what was your purpose while doing this documentary when you made this documentary? So like what was in your mind, like what were you thinking about this? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, even uh, how can I call you Sharma or
You can
so,
call me Rajat, it's all right.
I can pardon me.
You can call me Rajat. Rajat?
Rajat.
Yeah, Rajat, it's all right.
I'll call you Sharma. Sharma, that's easy. For me.
It's all right, it's all right.
So actually, to be frank with you, I'm working on this in this particular.
I'm so sorry, Raj. Can you speak a little louder because your voice is not.
Now can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's all right. You're totally ready for the podcast, right?
Yeah. Now can you hear me? Can I be a little bit louder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful.
All
so
right.
I want to be in this profession for a very long time. So I found out in myself that I have this gift of narrating stories, and there's nobody in my family who's into the media or movie making. So from my childhood, I'm very good in narrating story.
Oh.
And my grandma got me a guitar when I was my sixth standard. And I was also into music. I never knew that God's plan was that I have to learn a proper music. So, Sharma, like to be frank with you, media is a wonderful tool where we can educate, entertain people. My first ambition is there's a lot of people are in pain, in a lot of things.
In pain and all.
In pain and in a lot of stress and.
All right. All right.
Can you hear me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So the media, the purpose of media is to like take them away from all their problems.
Okay.
And their pain, all these things. To make them forget where they are, maybe what pain they are going through. Or what situation that 3 hours they buy the ticket and come to the theater. Oh my God, they are lost. They have to be lost.
Yeah, true.
So like there are a lot of people they do that. Like recently I went to a movie and I was lost. I was not there in the theater. My eyes, I felt like my tears was coming because the emotion, and it's an animated movie.
It was an animated. What film it was?
Avatar 2.
Avatar 2, the recently which was really all right.
Yes.
I guess I've watched that film in the 4DX in 4DX. So
wow.
Yeah, it was visually very good actually.
Wonderful. So we never got here in Chennai that opportunity, but
you don't have the 4DS in Chennai.
No.
So you have watched it in 2D or in IMAX?
And 2D. Oh, sorry, 3D in IMAX.
3D, all right.
3D.
That's great.
So it's see, there's nobody to act or show that expression. Yes, behind the screen there was, but the emotion they carry, the music, the foley, the color corrections, and it was mind blowing. Sharma, I like to share for an example, say I talk a lot. Stop me, I think. If I'm going beyond the thing.
All right. It's for you only. It's for you only. It's okay.
Thank you. So take a mobile phone. You're buying a mobile phone. The first thing when you open it, it will blow your mind. And unfortunately, or fortunately, it has been made by a human. But it is beyond your thinking, Sharma. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So whatever you need, whatever it is convenient for you in your life, it is there already. Somebody thought about it. There's a lot of apps, and you can update those apps.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, like nowadays, people have this mobile and all this gadget. We as professionals. So anybody can take a movie right now. They can do the dubbing, the voice modulation, the reader. But when we are into this field, we should be ahead of them. They should be like dumbstruck. Oh my God, what is happening? What is this movie? Am I speaking sense? So this is my ambition. So I worked a lot on it, and the second point is like I don't want to go and tell me, okay, I'm a filmmaker. I want to make the film. Come on, please, people produce. No. So what I did is I earned. I was working to provide bread butter to my family the rest of the time. So I was start learning things and taking some money and with the permission with my folks from my family, and started investing to my project, and showcase my talent.
Yeah.
See, this is what I can do to start with, like one or a. To start with, I can do something like this.
Wow.
And that is the second thing is the third thing is like see, now I'm talking, Ishan. I'm talking a lot of things. So these are the gestures which I did. There should be certain movie, like the dialogue should be less, more of things happening. The light should talk, the music should talk, and the reaction of the actor should talk. So that's why what I did is, I was working in a school. I saw a small, but he's very good in the face expression and stuff like that. And don't believe me, Sharma, he's a millionaire's son.
Oh wow.
So that boy who acted in this movie, which I
Yeah.
he's a millionaire's son.
Okay.
They have 5 to 6 companies, big companies in Chennai. So I went to his father. They know me as a teacher. I was teaching music in high school. So I went and I told him, sir, I'm going to make a pilot movie, and I want your son as the hero. He said, come on. He never acted in any movie. He said, trust me, he can do it. Are you going to give me practice? No. Let him come to the place. And few practice I see, here's going to be a camera. Don't get scared of. And I narrated all this stuff. And if you see the whole movie, he would have never talked anything. I don't know whether so you have seen the movie. He would have never talked it. All his expressions, his pain, as an orphan, staying in the road, fighting for one day meal. How hard it is. That is the idea of the movie which I took. And I want to show very sophisticated, not in like he's going here in a very poor. I want to shoot in a high class, like in a very modest way. Sharma sir, I really don't know whether you've seen it or not. And the second thing is, like
I'm so sorry to stop you, but me and our judges were sitting, and we have already seen a film.
Oh wow, then that's great.
I just wanted to say that.
Oh wow, thank you. Now I'm
Yeah.
totally humble.
Like
and I'm
I don't want to talk about the film because it's in the it's a protocol because the film is already submitted. I don't want to get that.
I totally understand. Now I'm free. Now I can freely talk with you.
Yeah.
So again, Sharma,
I just want to say that because I know that I'm gonna take an interview of yours, and I've already seen a film, so it's
wonderful.
Yeah.
So again, I'm telling you, I might take
It's
your
all
time.
right.
So stop me if I'm going
All right.
ahead of your time. So this small boy, like his emotions. First of all, he's longing for a father and mother. So Sharma sir, I'm very good. Like I shouldn't tell it, but sometimes we have to blow out trumpet. I'm very good in playing with emotions. As I told you before, not talking. That say, sir, you have your emotion with you. When you're alone, your emotion comes out. But what I'm trying to tell you is, sometimes you feel something. You want to tell it to something. Tell it to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, you would have felt it. When you're all alone, you will feel that, am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So those emotions, I want to take it out and tell it. Like this 4-year boy, he doesn't talk, but he's longing for a father and a mother. Day-to-day life, he's longing for the food, and that is the second story. But he got it for 24 hours. He was working hard. He was doing all his best. Got it, but a lullaby of a mother, when he hears, he's gone. Come on, see, let me. This hunger more in me. Like, why I don't have a mother? It's like, the pain and the frustration, everything, that emotion, goes on step by step. So, I have a lot of stories, but I want to touch this. Even everybody said, my friends and my family said, you've done something very wrong. I said, what I did? The other stories they know, they're a little commercial. And they said, you would have done that. That's a beautiful story. I said, first of all, I want to do something for the society. And the emotion and about a kid. And that is something, what to say? Personal, like it's okay. In other ways, it shows my talent also. But still, I want to take this genre of movie And sir, you won't believe me, after a very long time, I didn't ever get any appreciation from this. But I was not scared.
Yeah.
I was not scared. I know that this baby, like I step by step created. I created, I combed his hair, I put the makeup into it. I'll come to that part. So I was very happy doing this. And sir, I'll tell you something.
Mhm.
What we might try to do something, but there should be another power top of it to make things happen, sir. Do you believe that or not, sir? So I did it. I arranged everything, but something should here. There's heavy rains here. Wind was blowing like anything, but my heart didn't show. I know this will happen. This interview will happen. The same way, everything got set. My friend, I went and said, this, okay. Then I said, I need a road. I want to put a set. He said, I'll do it. No, should I pay you? He said, no. That's a wonderful story, Dawson. So, but I should do this. I said, and he did all this. It all happened. It all happened. Then I felt, okay, something is happening.
Yeah.
So,
Felt that your story is good and others are thinking that it's a positive story. So it's like you're going in a good direction and a right track.
wonderful. So one last thing.
Yeah.
There's a person, Paul Matthew. He did the God role in my movie.
Yeah.
He's an actor actually. I
Okay.
went and told him. I was very scared. He's very experienced, and I went to say, sir, to be frank with you, he said, Dawson, I will do it. I have to. No other words. Tell me when and what. Should I have the beer? What dress? And I went and gave him everything. And this is how you have to look, say your body language, and all these things. He was he liked this thing. So that gave me a lot of confidence.
Wow.
And okay, we'll go to it. And everything,
It
it
was very
placed in.
smooth actually, very smooth. Because everything
Wonderful.
was very comfortable during the shoot, I guess.
Very
And I
true.
can see.
But there were some challenges. But still,
I really wanted to talk about the challenges, but first I just wanted to talk about what's the budget of the film acting.
so it was above 5 to 6 lakhs.
5 to 6 lakhs.
Yes.
Wow, fantastic.
I'll
So-
tell you the reason.
Yeah, please tell me. Please tell me.
The reason behind is one is, so what all the work we do for a movie, I
Yeah.
will do all these things. One, I will get the experience, and the
You
second
get
thing, I will get the experience of
Okay.
it. I'll get a hang of it, and I want to do whatever a movie has. A
Mhm.
proper movie has everything should be there in my shot. In my
Mhm.
That's the idea behind it. For an example, I did the foley, proper foley. Who does it? The people who does for the movie, they did it. The top people, so they did the foley. I did the dubbing actually
Okay.
in a proper studio. I did proper re-recording. Proper re-recording. Not putting any tracks
Mhm.
or any loops. From the starting to the end, I can strongly and confidently say that it's been composed by me. Sir.
Like every sound, every effect was composed by you.
Everything when it comes to music.
That was a very brilliant move. As an independent artist, you are so lovely in this.
Thank you, sir. So one thing I would like to tell you is, Sharma, I have my keyboard programming. This is my studio actually. I
Yeah.
do my keyboard programming and my rhythm programming. So
yeah.
yes. So why I learned this trade is
Can I ask?
yes, please.
I have a request actually. When we'll be ending this interview, can you please play something for me? Like
I will for sure.
Okay,
I will
no,
for sure.
continue for sure. I'm very excited about this.
I will for sure. Sir, I'll tell you something, sir. I just Sharma. So you're very flexible to me. I got connected with you, so I'll take this interview to the next step. I just do a simple acting, and I will just demonstrate about the music.
So
I just
you'll
want to
be
tell you.
doing an acting?
Yes,
Okay,
just
sure,
a few seconds.
No, right, sorry.
I just
I'm
thought
very
I
up
want
with this, man. I'm also an actor. I love to. I love when people
wonderful.
like this.
I think I know it. Somebody's saying this. And there's a master shot for the person. And opposite there's a person sitting. And we are showing that person, he's like, I don't think you know me. But he was a little scared. So he's thinking and he's saying, I don't think you know me. Again, there's a zoom, sir. We're closer to the eyes. In between, sir, there should be a re-recording.
Yeah.
One particular part of the re-recording should talk about the A character who's talking first. this character was scared, there should be another recording, which is like, like, okay, this fellow is up to something. So there should be a space in between the dialogues. As a music director, I can tell them, sir, you have to tell them like, I know you. Take, talk, 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 take, talk. My metronome will be good for certain seconds. It should be said because the recording scores there. So I have done a score there. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So this is how I work. Because I know music. So which chord, where to strike, how to take the emotions up. As a movie director, that I have done my part. Here, sir, when we come and play with the music, I know in what scene, which scale, which chord, what can be there. I hope you can.
So it's like it's like, for example, I right now I'm sad, right? So if I'm sad, I'm making an expression, so you know what tune is has to be in the background, right?
Exactly.
Like if the scene is intense and I'm thinking about something, then the tune will go like this. Then you know what tune is it has to be, right? This is
Exactly. Not only that, sir. Like when we are shooting something, we don't think about the music. Just tell me whether I'm right or not.
yeah.
Because
Can you
of
put
the,
your mic a little closer to you, because
can you
some
can you hear
word,
me? Can you hear me now?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
some
So
words are
let me come closer.
vanishing. Please say.
When we are shooting something, shooting
Uh-huh.
a movie or whatever it is, we won't be thinking about the music part, sir. We won't. Because time constraint, money constraint, light, and there's a lot of people behind working. So, and we take something and we go get this movie and give it to the music director. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. So, sir, there should be a space. For an example, now I'm talking, you are listening to me. And just for an acknowledgement, you say, yeah, yeah, I can understand. If you're talking and I'm going to talk, that will never work, sir. The same thing, the music director will sit and so the folly will be there. There'll be some dialogues behind. So where is the space for him to? There will be space, but what I'm saying, if there is an exact space for him, he can do the magic, sir.
So, Raj, tell me, like, if we have already made the script, all right. So, for example, I've made a script. So, is it important to make the music before the script or after the script? Like after the shoot or before the shoot?
So my sir, what I'm talking, Sharma sir, is like how I work, sir.
Yeah. It's
And
like
yes.
it's like giving knowledge to other
no
independent
problem.
artists
No,
also.
I can.
So
Sorry.
yeah. So I just wanted to ask that if it's your opinion. I'm gonna take your opinion right now. That if I'm making a film, I'm on a shoot, I'm on a set, and I'm shooting a scene. So I know what music has to be. So like, is it important to make the music before the shoot or after the shoot? Just tell me your opinion about this.
Yeah, so it's a wonderful question, I tell you, sir. Sir, Sharma sir, like if you take Hollywood movies, especially animated movies, you won't feel them. When they're talking, you won't listen as if they're talking. They'll be singing. Because yes. So that is why, sir, the children are so attached with those movies. So they are, they cling into them. They become that self, the characters. Music plays a very wonderful.
Yes.
What are you thinking, dear? They're going to say that. Oh, they will sing. They won't talk. I'm trying to tell you. There'll be a very strange voice. It won't hurt your ears.
Yes.
It'll be like singing. For an example, mom cooks in our family. He'll come and ask, Sharma, what do you want to have for dinner tonight? Okay, mama, like I'm so heavy, like I want to have some chapati or something. The same reason, if we have a team, we discuss with them, sir, you're a music director. See, this is going to be the same. So, most of the English movies, if you watch, the dialogues will be less.
Yes.
The dialogue. There's a lot of space for the music. If you notice it, you will understand. There's a lot of. The hero will come. Suddenly, behind, there'll be a sound like door closing. Are you back? Yes, honey, I'm back. So camera will go into the water. So the water will follow. The camera will follow the water. and it'll go straight. I'll be talking about this more, so we don't have time. So can you understand?
It's
So
all right. It's all take.
if we discuss with the music, this is the shot which I'm going to take.
Hmm.
So there's going to be a person, and the camera is following the water, which is going, straight towards the lady who came into the house. So there's going to be the space.
Hmm.
So what you going? So this much footage is going to be. So if we have a discussion like that, sir, he will be more in, not giving them a shock, sir. Just giving the movie to the music that he will be shocked. Oh my God, okay, this actually saying this. Okay. I hope it makes sense.
Yeah.
So if we are involving them into it. So if for an example, so simple example, my movie, I don't have to go to anybody, sir. Please, sir, I've spent a lot of money, sir. I need the re-recording to be like this. I want to be the song to be like this, sir. So I don't understand. I know, sir, I have planned everything, sir. I have planned everything in such a way. If other people, some of them, they don't have the song, but they can pull them inside. So this is what's going to happen. So I want the music to be like this. Here, this is short. He will give you an idea. So the emotions is tempo. So now I'm talking in a tempo. So now I'm talking in a tempo.
There's a difference actually.
Yeah. So he will decide on all those things. He will have a plan. I hope I'm speaking sense.
Yeah.
So this is what it helped me. All this learning of myself. It helped me to create something.
Raj, how much experience do you have in this music field, in this direction field?
Sir, I have more than 20 years.
So, yeah, you were actually told that you are a teacher, right?
Yes.
So you were
No, Sharma sir. Like not only that, I did a lot of albums. I'm into this venture from 2001.
2001. That's
Yeah, 2001. I did some experimental stuff.
okay.
So, but I didn't release it for my satisfaction. So
Like, why didn't you release it?
It was not up to my mark.
Like you said, you were not satisfied that.
I'm not satisfied.
Okay.
I'm not satisfied because I thought I'll have to learn more.
Okay.
When it comes to music and when it comes to everything, I thought I want to learn. So I just left it like that, and I used to put and see what are the mistakes I did. So, but in the meantime, I was mastering music. I did a lot of projects, minimum to 16 to 15 projects.
Okay.
So I was mastering into it. I have a lot of contact in the studio. All top people, they I'm humbly saying they play for me in my recordings. So how it's happening, how we do the programming, and how to play with the emotions of the people, and all these things I learned here from this side. Sir, I'm a storyboard artist too, so I will draw you. The reason why I learned it is I can draw and tell the cameraman, so this is what I want.
Yeah.
This is where your light have to be. This is the scene. I can draw and I can show. So these skills I prepared myself. So I just want to learn all these things. So hit once, sir. It should be a bullseye. It should be a bullseye. So then I felt, okay, this is the right time I have to do. But I won't tell you that this is my best. Because of many constraints, I was a little happy about, certain things. Because of few countries, you won't know, to be frank. When you see the movie, you won't find it out. But I'm just 10% happy about
I can feel you. Whenever we make a film, it's like a baby, and we produced it, and whenever we release it, it's like we are releasing our body. So we feel the calmness, we feel the relaxedness that whatever we've done, the hard work, it's finally people are watching it. So it's kind of good, And I also read that you wanted to show some pictures, I guess.
Yes, so but I don't think we'll have time.
It's already. What time is it right now? It's 9:18. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I wanted to talk more. It's all right.
Wonderful. So then what I do is I have something in my mind.
Please tell me.
I'll just finish that and we go to that, sir?
Please.
So I will play something for you.
Please tell me. Yeah. Please.
Just excuse me.
Yes.
Can you hear my guitars? hear my guitar?
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you a situation.
Yes.
I'll tell you a situation because I want to talk about music, so you will have a clarity about what I'm doing exactly, what music can do exactly.
Okay.
So, you're married, Shiv?
I'm what?
You're married?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You have a sister. Okay.
Yeah, I have a sister. Yeah.
You have a sister. Just take like this. The hero has a sister. She's worried. She's worried. She don't know whether you're coming home or what.
Okay.
She wants to share something to you very personal. So, Mama, Mama. Can you see there's a question there?
Yeah. I can see
You
that the layers. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, dear. Mama. Yes, my dear. Where is my brother? Will he come tonight? Where is my brother? Will he come tonight? Mama. Can you feel the
Yeah.
He's Mama. Mama's asking. That's the end. But sometimes as we musicians, we don't leave the audience like that. We leave them like Mama. So the theater audience will be like, what? We are not, it's not ended. That music will talk about. I hope you understand. So,
Yeah.
So, so these are the chords. I'm playing with the chord actually. You might have heard something called chords, but there are 7,000 chords.
Okay.
7,000 chords. For each emotions, there are chords. So we know where to hit the chord. For example, you speak Hindi.
Yeah, I can speak Hindi. Yeah.
But I don't speak Hindi. But I love Hindi. Maybe this lyrics I tried. I want to give it to somebody, but it might be broken. I just understand the feel of the song.
It's alright. It's alright.
तू मेरी जिंदगी तू मेरी आशिकी प्यार This is one of my compositions. I hope you heard everything with what I did.
Yeah.
Can you feel the song?
Yeah, I felt your voice, but your guitar was not that audible.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Now can you hear it?
Yeah. Now I can hear it.
One more time.
Yeah, please.
मेरी जिंदगी मेरी आशिकी
Wow.
Like I love you. He's in the airport. You see a beautiful girl just sitting opposite to her, opposite to him. See, he's saying the same. I love you. I don't know whether you love me. It's emotions. Like that's it. So
That was very good.
it goes on.
Like, you have a lot of expressions to show.
Exactly. So it comes to music. See,
I can see the happy tears or the sad tears right now.
So it's like light and soft.
Yeah.
It's like two ice fields. two ears, two hands, two brains. So the light and sound, when it matches exactly, we are successful.
Wow, that was
We
so
have
nice.
7 notes in music.
Yeah.
We have 7 colors in light.
Yeah.
So it all goes. I have researched it for a very long time about what is music exactly, what is human body, what we have, which color where in climax, what color should the colors we have to give them the color in the climax, what tone should be there. So you don't get the seriousness of it. Oh my god, this is the climax, something serious. We're going to do something. In starting, it should not be this. So that's why they created something called color, and there's a colorist.
Yes.
So I was training myself to master all this thing. What is happening exactly? How should we work? If we're taking a story, what music should be there? What color? What costume? Anything cause disturbance. Just for an example, please keep on walking behind me. You will get disturbed.
Yeah.
The same way the movie should know each and everything. People should cherish it. So they have to live the moment.
You're right.
I'll be talking like this, Sharma. So you will be sitting with me the whole day. I promise you that. So,
That like it was I can totally sit. If we talk about movies, we can totally sit
because we are into that, right? We live. So you can see the passion in me. I don't talk from my mind. I talk from my heart. So this is my life. So I want this life. I want to do something for people, for kids, for elders, who are to entertain or whatever it may be in the media. So I want to do the fullest. That's one last thing I want to means like one point was Jackson used to write everything on a sticky note, I believe. So.
Yes.
Everything I want, everything I want, and he worked on it. Still, he's 100%. Name it singing, name it lyrics writing, name it anything. So he's 100%.
Yes, sir.
He's 100%. But the core, I like the course. I like the core to entertain. So that is the core. That is the core to take people out of pain. To take them to another world. He sacrificed everything for that. So right. That gave me a lot of inspiration. And so when some human can do that, why can't we do that?
Exactly.
That is the idea.
That's great. So I just wanted to ask the last question: that what's a genre in filmmaking? Like you made this documentary, it was very kind of emotional. You showed a lot of expressions in this documentary. So like, what's a genre if you wanted to make a film in the future?
Sharma sir, that's what I told you in the beginning of the interview. I want to touch this part, this portion of the story, which I want to which you have seen.
We can say realism, maybe.
Fantasy.
Fantasy. Oh wow! Like
real life fantasy. Sir, I'll tell you. Any question if you ask me, sir, I'll give a very big explanation. I'll try to shorten it.
Yeah.
Sir, what I studied in my life, I'll tell you, sir, all these 20 years. When it comes to movie, either you have to go 2050, 2060, sir. Otherwise, you have to go to the past. Because the children who's coming, the college student, he should not see the professor he's seeing every day in the college. The people who sing around, I'm not telling it's wrong, sir. If you understand my point, we have to take him to another world. Understand? So they have to something different. So simple example, take it past. Previously, our country was like that. The old cars and the costume. So they get involved in this. To be frank with you, Hollywood does this. And they mastered it. They mastered King Kong movie. Very well. All the cars, the building, even the costume, everything, the guns, and they played wonders in it. So, and again, I just want to ask you, stick on to the question what you're asking. So I don't want to restrict myself into a particular genre of a fantasy. So I have a lot of scripts. It will be entertaining and challenging for today's cinemas. I just want to take Indian cinema to the next level.
That's the tagline of this. I wanted to make the independent cinema.
Exactly. Want to take it. See, So I'm telling this very humbly, sir. I'm not telling that I can do. I'm striving for. I'm working very hard for it, sir.
Mm.
I'm very very hard. I just if we do a movie, my God, people should learn from it. So
Exactly.
we can go to this boundary. He has gone to this level. So the team has gone to this. It has to be like that, sir. Again, I'm telling you, sir. If I'm not going to do the music part, I don't worry about it. I have learned it for myself. So I can guide the music director, sir, you have to do this. So I can go deep into it. There's a formula to cook. So I can't talk all those things. Sir. I can guide them. So see, this is how you have to work. The climax, it should be like this. So I can guide them, give them information because I know music. So Kamal sir, he knows everything. So you can't go and talk to him. Light, he knows. Camera, he knows.
Mm.
Music, he knows. Script writing, he knows. Screenplay, wow, he knows. So people then go, they'll be very scared. So it's not like to scare them. You have to know that art. I'm having a car. Have to know all mechanisms. How it goes. Sometimes it is something gone wrong. I'll try to repair it and I'll be home. End of the day. That's the idea. When you know what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to master all this. Not me to do this movies that to be frank with you, budget problems. I have to do in case, so we can guide them. And, as a captain of the ship, we can come on, we can do this. We can as a team. We can. So again, coming to the point, I just don't want to stick to any genre because I have a lot of genres. I've edited everything into a lot of genres. But end of the day, it should be successful. It should earn revenue to the producer and entertain people and take the movie industry to the next level. So it should be to that mark.
I totally understand. Yes, it's very overwhelming to see these type of independent artists who wanted to achieve something in Hindi and Indian film industry. It's very good. It's very good. Like
Thank you,
where you based actually? In
I'm
Chennai?
from Chennai.
Shastra.
I'm sorry to ask you. Even this, I want to ask you this. You guys are from?
My team and we are actually from Delhi.
Okay.
Our whole office is in Delhi because we have recently opened this organization, ALP Productions. The ALP production has already opened in 2019 when we made our first film. Then this is our first film festival we are organizing, and after this we'll be organizing a lot of workshops to all the independent filmmakers who wanted to learn in the cinema how to hold a camera, what are the features in the cameras, and how to make a shot, how to convince other people to work in the films. So these are the lot of things we'll be opening soon, and we'll be opening some workshops so that filmmakers can learn from us and we can learn from them, as I learned from you that music is too important in our film.
Even
I love music, by the way.
I
I'm
love
not a singer, I just love music.
Wonderful. I can see that you in that you.
I wanted to become a singer, and I sing while I'm taking a bath, or when I'm a very bad singer. But I just sing.
No, sir. It's great. That passion. I can see that passion in you in music.
Yeah. It's like my personal idol is Christopher Nolan, because it's like in his films he use music more sometimes, not sometimes, in every film, and his practical effects, he's very supervisor in his practical effects. So it's like recently I watched this film in IMAX called Oppenheimer. The music was very good. The music touched my heart and all the audience's heart who was a fan of it. It was very good fun.
It should be.
Yeah. So that's so I guess let's this wrap this interview, and wanted to say thank you so much, Raj, for joining this interview. And
thank you, Sharma sir. I like to ask one last
yeah,
question.
please.
Did I answer, sir? Like I was talking many things. I don't know whether I allowed you to ask or did I answer all your questions.
Yeah. Even you answered all the questions which I haven't wrote the questions.
Oh, wow.
It was very great. Hey, I just wanted to. I have another request. Do you have the piano? You said you do piano.
Yes.
Do you have right now?
Yes, I have it. Yeah.
Can you play the Interstellar Stay? Do you know that verse? The Stay, Interstellar Stay soundtrack.
Oh, no, I don't know, sir. So to be frank with you, Sharma sir, again, one last thing I'll tell you about
Yeah,
this. So when it comes to a composer, especially us, I practice myself. I don't play other songs. I don't play. I don't hear.
you don't
Play or hear.
you
I
don't play.
I don't play
Okay.
other tracks, other movie tracks or songs or whatever it is. I don't play or hear. I don't hear.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell
Why?
that. So there are only 7 notes in music altogether.
Yes.
There are, so somehow this influence will come into our music. Sir.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It will come.
Okay.
So composition is like we receive it from the above.
Oh,
So I wait. Although we cook food, but the
yes.
taste is different. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, totally.
When mom cooks, see, everything's the same masala. If my mom cooks, it's something that's different. So
All right.
Rahman's music is entirely different, but the same drums in the piano, but the way he plays the piano is entirely different. You
Yeah.
won't see anybody's influence in it. Sharma sir, like I have a circle, sir. I sit into that. I have a round in my life. I don't come out of because I know where this thing will take me. So I can, and there are 2 musicians. So one is they will play a lot of songs. So there are composers. Maximum they will sit and they will try to extract new music. And for simple example, sir, I can touch my heart and I tell you that the movie which you saw, the music will be very different, sir. It won't, gel with any other music. I can promise you that. If you, maybe God willing, I'll send you the soundtrack. So I have so carefully cooked the song. So it should not reflect or touch anybody's face. It should be raw, the emotion of that voice. So you are individual, Sharma. There's nobody in this world like you. Nobody. That emotions, that raw thing, it should sit in people's hearts. That's why people are fond of Iron Man.
Yeah.
Captain America. The children are so crazy. How they work like that, Sharma. They work like that. They hammer it in people's head. People by the back, it has Captain. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
Yes. So they hammer.
Yeah.
They have the pencil, the pen. They wanted the superhero. They believe that Iron Man will come and they will rescue them. Shaktiman will come and they rescue them. So they have theme parks. You can
Exactly.
with your family. You can see Frozen. This character will stand there and sing. Oh my God, how strange it is! Wow, beautiful. That is the power. I want something like that to come to India. Our movies should go to that level.
I know.
That level. There should be theme park, something like that. Oh my, you know what? Some people did something like that. Those characters, they made a theme, sir. They made a theme park. I'm not exaggerating. I'm so overwhelmed to talk about this.
No, actually, it's like I was very proud when Brahmastra was released in India. I was very proud, and I heard that there will be a theme park of Brahmastra. I guess I heard, but I was very proud. It was my first day for show, and
It's
I
an information for
watched it in 3D, and I really loved it, man.
it's an information. I'm rejoicing inside. Sir. I'm
Yeah.
rejoicing inside. That is how I want things to happen, sir.
I totally understand your I totally understand your perspective. Actually, every independent filmmaker's dream is to showcase their talent and wanted to show the world that this is what we made and this is very different and this will work. This will go on for years. People will remember this. Just like it's go like this. So yeah, I totally understand you. I can feel you, man. I totally feel you.
Thank you, sir. Plus, don't take me in a wrong way if I
No.
wrongly said anything. Please, I'm very
No, not
humbly
that.
telling you this
No.
as a media person.
No,
I'm just sharing my heart. You will understand. So sometimes when I go and talk to others about this, they won't, sir. I was waiting for this interview to share all these things, and you're so open. If somebody else, I would have never opened, and
No.
you're so open. So I opened up, to be frank.
a filmmaker can understand a filmmaker.
Thank you.